no good unless we make it look like an accident.
And June is moving for me. If our love keeps a growing, think how happy we'll be. If I can get loony June on a quick honeymoon. If I can get loony June to marry loony me. I'm mooning for her Junie, and Junie's mooning for me. If our love keeps a growing, think how happy we'll be. If I can get loony Junie on a quick honeymoon. If I can get loony Junie to marry loony me.
Hello, Mr. Gunn.
Hello, Laurie.
I guess you know about Donnie Rogan.
I know he was killed last night. And Sandy Martin's been arrested.
Sandy didn't kill him. Somebody tried to kill Sandy. They tried to run him down, but he got away over a wall. Look, Sandy just got out of reform school, Mr. Gunn. He wasn't even thinking of Donnie Rogan.
I understand he threatened to kill Donnie once.
I know, but he's over that now. He hated Donnie because Donnie framed him. But all that time he was away, he changed. Well, he wrote me letters. I can show you. We were going to be married as soon as he got out. He learned a trade. He had a job waiting.
Who do you think killed Donnie?
I don't know. Maybe somebody in Donnie's gang, somebody that wanted to take over.
Why did they try and kill Sandy?
I don't know, Mr. Gunn, but please, just talk to Sandy. You'll see. Well, look, he was right here with me when they picked him up. Well, does that sound like he's guilty? He'd be hiding out, wouldn't he? He would never have come here, the first place he knew they'd look for him.
He might. If he needed an alibi.
He has an alibi, Mr. Gunn, but they won't believe him, honest. Look, Sandy took the toughest jobs at that reform school just to earn enough extra money for us. He sent it to me, every cent. Well, I have it here in the bank book, $108. Well, does that sound like he still wanted to get Donnie Rogan?
I'll see what I can do.
Will you?
But don't count on it.
But he's innocent.
We'll see. You take it easy.
Mr. Gunn, all we've got is $108.
Just push me in a higher tax bracket. What about Sandy Martin?
What about him?
What have you got?
Enough.
Ooh, it's lousy coffee.
Who asked you?
Sandy killed Donnie Rogan, huh?
Dead.
For how much?
Look, Pete, I've got a corpse. I've got 3 eyewitnesses.
Who? Members of Rogan's gang?
Yep.
You don't think a member of the gang could have done the killing knowing that Sandy'd be blamed for it?
And then try to kill Sandy?
Why not?
Why?
Make it look like an accident. Eliminate any possibility of an alibi.
No.
Why not?
Because he hasn't got an alibi. All he's got is a ridiculous story that doesn't make any sense.
They framed him once, sent him to reform school.
Pete, a court of law found him guilty of grand theft auto. I was in that court, so were you. You heard him threaten to kill Rogan the minute he got out. I've got a corpse. I've got a motive. What have you got?
Indigestion. What do you cut this stuff with? Asphalt?
I got a report to make out.
Look, let me talk to Martin.
Will it make you happy?
It'll help.
Let Gunn see Martin. Now you want to make me happy?
Why not?
Stay there with him about 30 days.
All that time in reform school, flipping, waiting to get out. I finally get a breath of fresh air, and the roof caves in. Man, I'm the luckiest, huh? Mr. Gunn, you ever have a nightmare? I mean, with your eyes wide open?
How do you mean?
There's no use talking about it. A jury wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it myself.
Try me.
You want a jury? You gonna buy this? I'm hitchhiking into town, coming down the turnpike.
What time?
About 9 o'clock. All of a sudden, two guys come screaming at me in a hot rod, trying to run me down.
Did you recognize the car?
Oh, it was too dark. I start running through the woods, and they take after me. The only thing that saves me is I jump a wall and lose them.
Where?
That's what's flipping me. I don't know. I knocked my head on the ground, and I passed out. When I come to, I'm on a cot in a room. A dark room, and there are bars in the windows, and I think I'm back in jail again.
What did you do?
I beat it. I get out as fast as I can. I don't stop until I'm miles away.
Did you tell all this to Lieutenant Jacoby?
Sure.
Well, this other place you were, this room with the bars, do you remember anything else? Did you see anybody?
Nothing. But I got the funniest feeling, like... Oh, it's crazy.
What?
Like I heard bells.
Bells? What kind of bells?
Just before I passed out. Bells. I know what you'll say, but I swear it was church bells. Oh, wow, I'm cracking up.
Bells? Church bells?
It's very important, Mr. Torelli. I haven't been able to find a church around here anyplace.
Back in Italy, in my village, we had church bells. The most beautiful you ever heard. Like birds, they sing.
That's fine, Mr. Torelli, but not Italy, here. Right here in America.
My papa, he always say, someday we go to America, the whole family.
Mr. Torelli, I haven't got much time.
So beautiful. Look, so clear. From my own grapes. From my father's own vine we bring over from Italy.
Here, I'll buy a gallon. Mr. Torelli.
Hmm?
The bells.
Oh, sure. The convent.
What convent?
The Little Sisters.
Where? I never heard of it.
Look, you just go down the road a long, long way. Over there, you'll see an old cotton mill, all burned down, not much left. And you just turn down.
What's the name of the road?
No name, you just turn down and keep going until you find it.
Thanks.
Hey, mister, your wine.
Sister Thomas Aquinas. Will you come in?
Yes, Mother.
This is Mr. Peter Gunn. Will you please tell Mr. Gunn about the incident of the night before last?
Yes, Mother. 9 p.m. In courtyard with Sister Benedict saying evening prayers. Unidentified young man falls from wall to walk below. Unconscious when we came upon him. Cursory examination indicates no broken bones or internal bleeding.
Well, I beg your pardon, but how would you know, Sister?
I was a medical missionary for 10 years. Patient suffering from minor shock. Took the help of 2 other sisters to lift into Gardner's wheelbarrow. Transported to Chaplain's guest room.
By any chance, Sister, would the chaplain's guest room have bars in the windows?
Why, yes. All of our rooms do. Checked on patient hourly. At 10. At 11. At 12 o'clock, he was gone.
The boy was accused of a murder that occurred at 10:30 that night on the other side of town. Under these circumstances, he couldn't have done it.
Of course he couldn't have. He was here.
Mr. Gunn, you are welcome to take this book with you. I'm sure it will assist you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hate to trouble you, Sister, but you'll have to come down to the district attorney's office with me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gunn. That isn't possible.
Oh, but you're our only witness. It could be in the morning. It'd just take a minute.
Reverend Mother, I don't think Mr. Gunn understands.
We are a very disciplined and cloistered order. Only under the most extraordinary circumstances, such as these, is any outsider permitted to enter our convent. And none of the sisters ever leave it for any reason whatsoever.
Our sacred vows forbid it.
Never?
Never.
But the boy, you're the only ones that could save him.
Our Blessed Mother will look after him. I'm sorry, Mr. Gunn. We will pray for him. God bless you.
A nun wrote this?
Pretty good alibi, huh?
Unidentified young man. Cursory examination proves... A nun wrote that?
Wait till you meet her.
When is she coming?
She isn't. Well, she can't. They're not allowed to leave the convent, according to the vows.
What order is that?
Little Sisters of the Friendless.
You're gonna need more than this, Pete. She's gonna have to testify.
Yeah, I know. I thought about taking a notary out there.
In this state, depositions are not admissible as evidence in a felony, remember?
Yeah.
Can't you get some kind of special permission?
Look, why don't you go out and talk to her? Well, have you got a better idea?
Pick up every member of Rogan's gang. Hold them on suspicion of murder.
This is exactly where we found him, Lieutenant. Didn't we, Sister Benedict? Yes, Sister. And there is no question at all, Lieutenant, that he was here, in this convent, at 11 o'clock. No question, Sister.
The DA isn't going to stand on a technicality, not now.
Look, Pete, this evidence is not admissible.
Not admissible?
It must be delivered in person by the witnesses in a court of law. I'm sorry.
In a case like this, perhaps there can be an exception. Gentlemen, will you come with me? I understand, Mother Provincial. Yes, yes, indeed. Is that permissible? Then I have your permission, Mother? Thank you, Mother Provincial. Thank you, Mother. I shall keep you informed.
It's all right, then?
I had a hunch if anybody could do it, you could.
Mr. Gunn, If you forgive my use of the phrase, you are jumping the gun. Our Mother Provincial in Kansas City has authority over our activities in America. But she reminded me that she did not make the rules. They've been in existence for many years. There is only one person who can ever grant permission to deviate from the rules. Our most gracious Mother General in Paris.
Well, then what was all that about?
I have permission to call her.
May I?
Of course.
Hello, operator. This is Peter Gunn. G-U-double-N. My credit card number is 89911436. That's right. I'd like to call Paris, France. I want to talk to the Mother General of the convent of the Sisters of the Friendless.
116 Rue Bonaparte.
116 Rue Bonaparte. That's right away. Thanks.
How long?
10 minutes. The wonders of civilization.
The wonders of God.
Mother Superior, when you talk to her, now lay it on the line. We'll never get Sandy off unless Sister Thomas Aquinas is allowed to testify in court.
Oh, I can't talk to her. I won't be able to.
Something in your vows?
My French. It's been so long. Oh, it'll never be good enough. You, Mr. Gunn?
Well, not me.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, what are we going to do?
And there's no one here. Don't you know anyone, Mr. Gunn? A teacher?
Keep that line open, Mother. Come on.
Where?
Come on.
Excuse me.
Superb playing, huh? Yeah, beautiful. Oh, Lieutenant. Ça va, mon vieux?
Any of you gentlemen missing a wallet?
Yes, mine. It's gone. Oh, you dropped this. Lieutenant, you are committing a most horrible faux pas. The whole thing is a misunderstanding. Please, you know me. You've known me for years. Please listen to me. No, monsieur, no. I feel very funny about this. I would not have the nerve. Little Antoine, the pickpocket, speaking to the Reverend Mother General in Paris. Get somebody else.
You're it.
You know what to say.
J'attends. Allô, allô, la mère générale du couvent Saint-Anatole? Oh non, ma mère, je ne suis pas prêtre. She asked if I were a priest. Oh oui, ma mère, nous avons besoin de votre aide. C'est un cas très grave. Un crime a été commis et un jeune homme est l'accusé. Et Sir Thomas Aquinas peut prouver que le jour du crime, le malheureux était dans son couvent. Et la mère supérieure espère que vous autoriserez Sir Thomas Aquinas à témoigner en sa faveur pour sauver la vie de ce jeune homme. Oui? Oui, oui. Oh, merci, ma mère. Merci, de tout mon cœur, merci. Et que Dieu vous bénisse.
Well?
He sent the Mother General.
The permission?
She blessed me.
What did she say?
She says there can be no exceptions to a saintly vow. But she says she blesses the young man and that we must have faith on the good Lord. The bon Dieu will protect the innocent.
Will you all excuse me, please? It's the grocery man. I have to go over every item with him very carefully.
Yes, sister.
Excuse us, please.
Mother Superior, how often does the man deliver groceries here?
Twice a week.
And the butcher?
Yes.
And the baker?
Yes.
The druggist?
Yes.
In case of an emergency, a doctor?
Yes.
Since you can't go out in our everyday world, the world's brought in to you.
Yes, Mr. Gunn. Everything but justice for the boy.
Exactly.
Then
Then what, Mother Superior? You tell me.
there are rules. The rules must be observed. Well, if we can't leave here, if we can't go to the court, why can't the court be brought to us?
Here?
Of course.
Of course.
But of course.
Of course.
Are you out of your mind?
Your Honor, years ago, circuit judges used to ride through the countryside on horseback, holding court in schoolhouses, general stores, wherever they could.
And particularly in convents.
Courts are held in hospitals, insanity hearings, in any case where a patient can't get to the courthouse.
Now look.
Your Honor, I don't have to tell you that a court of law isn't just a building, it's an idea. Now, doesn't it make sense that it can go and should go wherever justice is needed?
Oh, boy.
You are welcome, Your Honor.
I'm happy to be here, Mother.
Thank you.
It's a big day, sister.
It's a lovely day, Mr. Gunn. Have you found the guilty party yet?
Not yet, sister. But you've helped put us on the right track. It's just a matter of time now.
The Mother General was right. After all, the good Lord, in his wondrous ways, does indeed protect the innocent.